Welcome to Corvosa, the Curse of the Crimson Throne. What? Somebody push something? Never mind. Welcome to the Curse of the Crimson Throne. My name is Pablo. Yes. Yes. Hero points. Everybody on webcam, go to 2. Everybody not on webcam, stay at 1 or more. Oh, somebody just deleted their token. That's fine. We can just do that.
That was me, because my thing was just called Matt still, so I just switched it over.
Cool. Hero points are... Why are you at 3 as well? Oh, yeah.
You know
yeah,
how
yeah.
you just said that I should get a hero point for
right.
helping Summer? That's where that third hero point came from.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Go to 3.
I think you just said about 5 minutes ago that's where that came from, Pat.
It was his goldfish memory. It's alright.
Francisco, what happened last session for a hero point? Question mark?
I don't know if he can stabilize using those.
We started out, headed to the, I don't know what they call it, the old Corvosa?
Old Corvosa, right? Indeed, yes.
Old Corvosa, King's Lair, I guess. To dethrone him. Caden sneakily got around to figure out where everybody was at. He went back to the party and said, hey, we're going to do a fatal funnel, and proceeded to turn around and yell Leroy Jenkins and ran into battle. During the course of the battle, Caden has fallen.
And he can't get up.
And he can't get up. The battle proceeded, and yeah, actually that would help a lot. With everyone's best efforts to keep Caden alive, he just went down, and the battle went on, and I think Nikes, hold on. Yava confused the king.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yep. And then the king started attacking everybody around him, his own people, and the party came out victorious with the ending of that. I think that's...
Was it really a victory, though? Or was it a Pyrrhic victory?
I think important moment for the recap is that Yava and Durgan were pushed off the bridge to 20 feet below, and Yava took a running jump and bounced off that ass to get back up onto the bridge.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Guys, I just want to absolutely derail this. This background is perfectly Pablo, right?
The ka ne namao. It's backwards, Matt. Just a heads up.
Yeah. It used to say woman in chat, and now
it says woman in chat for me. What
no, it used to say woman in chat. No, it doesn't.
Now it says
okay, hold on.
Wow.
Is this one better?
Yes. But now we just see Hayden Christensen's face and not...
I guess I'll
the other one.
Stream it for...
It was
no, I want to see Jaren cry.
Blow?
Let's see, let's scroll up.
Was it...
What? What's the question?
Oh, it was Tempest Surge. It was for the first time in recorded Druid history. Tempest Surge not only didn't fail, but actually inflicted critical damage.
Oh, never mind.
Yep. So Isabel.
To be fair, Caden, I don't think they'll be able to see much with your point of view.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you're right.
So
and also Lang got a couple big crits there at the end.
I will stream.
I'll stream.
Wait, did my stream break?
I don't know. Someone said somebody wanted to stream. If yours is still running, then you're good.
I think Alex saw that and then he started streaming. and then you start. What?
Oh wait. Did you make me and Aaron stay after on Tuesday or Saturday?
Saturday.
To update our
Yeah.
because all of my little
Your thing's gone because you switched character sheets. Yep, you're gonna have to add it again.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Okay.
Hold on. Do me a favor. Oh, I'm gonna do you something here. Java, screenshot your thing. Let me see. Do you see your old version now? No. Do you see
my
your
old
old?
characters?
Do you see the token at the bottom? Do you see the old version now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, screenshot that and then just
What the fuck?
Ah, yeah.
screenshot it
Okay.
and then I'll put the new one on and then you can just copy and paste it. Yeah?
Got it.
You got it?
Okay, sorry. I'm done. That was my last complaint about this whole thing. I swear. I'm done complaining. I just needed you to know how not happy I was.
Okay, guys.
Well, when we have to change as well, Pablo, my ammo's broken again. I don't know why. Actually, let me just try and remove the rounds I have on me and just try and add new ones. Maybe that'll fix it.
Why did I wake up today? Don't forget to invest in your armor, Lang. All right, we good? Guys, we good?
Yes. We're good. Just
Okay.
real quick question. The last at the party we decided was we are taking Caden to go get resurrected, or are we introducing a fighter? Is the fighter the backup, and we're gonna really go after the resurrection?
So the answer was we're going after the resurrection because Francisco as a player wants to, which means Caden and Soul probably wants to, which means, you know, whatever. And then if that fails, because that is still a skill check roll, if that fails, the fighter will come in. And since we were spending an hour setting up our characters anyway, he built this fighter anyway, right? So there we go.
Just in case.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and put some just ambient music here. Oh, God, not this one. No, this one works. This is tense music. Somebody just died. As the Emperor falls to the ground, his body electrocuted by a lightning bolt. You guys stand around, and yes, we had a little bit of roleplay afterwards. Isabel was trying to wake up Caden. Detective Lang had a little bit of a scuffle there at the end there. You guys have a little bit of time. 10 minutes if you needed Priz to do whatever you wanted to do. But at this point in time, whenever you're ready, Laori says we should look for Salvatore's scream. Yes? So, what are you guys doing?
So as I recall, Priz demolished this, hucked it off of the roof, or off of, and then has spent the remaining time. You've seen her quietly working her shield, which got pretty banged up, and been repairing it so that it is at least now functional. Looking at Caden's corpse, occasionally giving Mayday scritches. I mean, if we're gonna go find him, there's only a few more places here we haven't looked. Laurie, do you want to go with us?
Yeah, I'm looking for him as well. So, come on. Door's right here.
But what are we going to do about him? And Isabel kind of like point down to Caden. Can't just leave him.
No, that's what I was. Who will keep watch over Caden?
And I'll stay. I'm happy. I'm happy to stay. You go.
Okay. Mayday, you can stay too.
Yava will sit on the ground, crisscross applesauce. I don't know what to call it. And actually kind of like pull Caden's head to rest on her lap. And so that's how she's going to sit.
Mayday will just be lying.
Aaron is coming in and out for me. Is
you're cutting
a
in
little
and
bit
out,
choppy?
I have no idea why.
You're just like noise suppression or like not enough gain. Like it's not catching your voice exactly.
I can turn it up.
Ready to go?
Check.
Yeah,
Check.
sounds
Is that
good.
better?
It's not until you have a longer sentence, we won't be able to check. So, but you know, we'll just figure it out.
Catch me on a monologue later then.
Yeah, you're fine. Laori stands in front of the door, looks around. I think it's anybody else would have come in and attacked us if there were more people here, so should be okay with just the three of us if you wanted to continue.
All the same, I'll take the lead. Detective, before I open the door, I owe you an apology. I drew my sword in anger against you, and I should not have.
Don't worry about it. It was a volatile moment for all of us. Let's just find this poor bastard and finish off any more of these pieces of shit that are on the other side. Then we'll deal with Caden later.
I'll take the lead. Just know I don't have much left by way of healing. And my shield's pretty beat up. So stay behind me and be ready to retreat. Raise the shield and push the door open.
Fucking horror doors. God damn it.
Yeah, you don't see much other than the corridor and a few
Same. Yeah, shield still at the ready. Opens and looks down.
You see a dilapidated storeroom. Let me go and find a description here. What is that? C6. Crates, boxes, and barrels fill this long storeroom. You see little of value at a first glance, although you can attempt a secret perception check, Riz. Okay, you do notice a hat that looks dusty but usable on the bottom left corner. I guess nobody looted Loot Me, but I'll just add it to Loot Me here. Hat. Oh, I should probably mystify the rod as well. Hat.
I wondered what that was.
Let me see what item level this. Yeah, it's fine. Hat of. Let me see if I can. If I control click, does it mystify it? No. Well, whatever. So unusual headwear.
Yeah, I'll just grab that and toss it to Lang for now.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can keep my hand on my shield and have my other hand ready for my sword. Yeah, this might be useful later. Let me. Oh, I guess I have to grab.
Sorry, Yava's cradling Caden's head. Isabel, what are you doing? Out of curiosity.
She's still staying with Caden.
Okay.
She's kind of still not kind of fully accepted it. Still trying to not like giving up any kind of hope. Just wanted to make sure that he is safe.
And I was wondering where Jorgen is. I guess he's here. Excellent, Jorgen.
Clear the north room.
North room contains. The air in this room smells a little sickly sweet, a combination of flowers and vinegar. The unpleasant smell likely comes from the 14 poorly preserved heads mounted on the walls of this grisly trophy hall. In fact, I think you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Excellent. Most of the heads are human, although 2 of those are elves, and 1 is from a dwarf. With a beard, roughly sheared off to match the cut to the neck. There is a small bed, and double checking. Anybody recalling knowledge as exploration? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it unless you're really curious. There's a silverware on the table. Pilts ate it. It's worth, pretty penny, probably, if you really wanted to loot that.
We'll grab the loot on the way out. We've still got someone to find.
Mm-hmm.
And this room needs to be burned. All right. Top room. Again, shield in hand. Door opens.
You will
Steps in.
see, where are we? The Emperor's Chambers, I think? Yes, C11. This extravagantly decorated bedroom would seem to belong to the richest of noble villas or monarchs' castles, at least until one looks a little bit more closely onto the bed and notice how stained and smelly and frayed they are, or examines the tapestries and bed curtains and sees black mold everywhere. Not really healthy, is it? No.
No way, it's J.K. Rowling's apartment!
Oh, God.
Holy shit!
One second, sorry. God damn it. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. The tall, well-stocked bookcase seems to be leaning against the wall for support. The contents of its sagging shelves are poorly produced books with pretty much violent or erotic names. One or the other, right? Everything is slightly musty, stained with age, and well beyond its prime. There's 3 paintings hanging on the wall, but their grisly matter may make them difficult to show in public venues. And I'll give you a description of what you see right now. You see 3 paintings. I would like a... You know what? Now, Laori will also step through. She is behind. Fascinating. These are Scream's originals. You see in one of them a thin humanoid wearing shadows as he stands framed by a dolment of great size. The figure's brilliant blue eyes are the only true points of color in the piece, and they seem to almost glow with anger. Roll me a religion check, Priz, if you'd be so kind.
Religion or recall knowledge?
Religion public, please.
Oh, Jared's gone. God damn.
Pretty good at that.
Okay, this is Zon-Kuthon stepping through a portal into ancient Nidal, and Laori looks ecstatic to be looking at that artwork. So, next painting is a rugged mountain range above a desert under a harsh blue sky. In the foreground, a quartet of Vudrani tusked camels ridden by Nadar tribespeople race across dunes that, upon closer examination, consist of tiny skulls. I'm going to keep that religion with that crit. You can interpret this as a bit of minor and haunting scene from Umbral Leaves, the unholy text of Zon-Kuthon. And because I don't know if you guys know I have aphantasia. I have difficulty visualizing stuff, but here's a mid-journey picture of the first picture, because why not? Here is a mid-journey picture of the second one. Well, I'll give you that in a second. But the third picture is the most disturbing. Ooh, that mid-journey is not going to give me this one. But it depicts a handsome man in the process of peeling away the flesh of his arms as if he were taking off a pair of gloves. Underneath, his arms are muscular and covered with glittering blue scales. The man's expression is one of delight, yet his eyes are empty pits of blackness. Half seen in the shadows beyond him are thousands of humans impaled on towering wooden poles erected in the shadow of an indistinct shape looming on the horizon. Perhaps a castle, perhaps a mountain, likely something more. This one requires a different check. I will ask for a society. It seems to be.
All right. Well, I mean, I have society, but I'm not the best at that.
Here's the second picture, more or less. And I can't merge any of the third picture as it's got a man peeling his arms off. But maybe I can try.
Detective, do you want to take a look at these?
All right, Durgan, you want to switch with me?
Aye.
All right. Give us a shout if someone comes down that corridor.
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck?
The first two are seem to be scenes for Zon Kuthan's holy text and his arrival in Nadal. But I don't know. The third is just weird. Lowry, do you know anything about Zon Kuthan's faith that would explain skin peeling off of blue scales?
She is looking at the paintings with just her mouth's almost hanging open, and she doesn't seem to even be listening to your praise. However, Detective Lang, with that society check, the distorted shape on the horizon is definitely a castle. Castle Scarwall in Belkzen. I don't know where Belkzen is. Double checking. Belkzen.
It's probably, I think it's to the northeast from where we are. It is the Hold of Belskin is where many of the orcs live after the fall of the Whispering Tyrant the first time.
It is a castle, and the second thing you ascertain, Detective Lang, the patterns and shape of the blue scales. I guess this requires an Arcana check, so both of you attempt a public Arcana, please.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yep, it seems to be scales similar to that of a blue dragon. Lowry finally snaps to attention and says, "Oh, no idea. Sorry. Listen, can I take these paintings? They are so good. Please."
I mean, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't take them. They're artifacts of your faith.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Detective Lang, the one reason you might not want her to take them is they are worth a little bit of money for anybody interested.
I don't think Lang wants to be known as the guy going around selling, like, torture porn. So, he's going to let her take it very happily. But also while judging her immensely at the same time.
She grabs the 3 and just, cautiously sticks it in her bag. I don't know if you can. She'll hold them. It's fine. She's got them. That
right.
is.
Lyra, do you want to maybe set those down while we're still not sure if there's any other enemies? It'd be good to have your hands free, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. As she sets them down against the wall, you hear a noise from the room adjacent. Who's there? Who's there? Let me out. I'm hungry.
I'll open the door with the shield up.
The door
who is it?
To be locked.
Oh, well, I opened this door and I clicked on it and it just opened.
This one?
Yeah, right up here.
Oh, did it open for you? It's meant to be locked. That's so weird. Close it again?
Yeah. Close?
Yeah. I don't see it open on my end. That's kind of some weird desync. Anyway, doesn't matter. Pretend it's locked. You're not the Emperor? Oh my goodness! Please get me out of here!
Well, if the door's locked, we're hearing through the door. Is there a key?
The fucking creep ass gnome has it. Oh, sure. Hold on, says Lowry. Walks past. You okay, Jurgen? Just a little to the. No, I can't. You're gonna have to move.
That little too wet way.
Is this how she dies? She gets crushed by Durgan's fat ass.
You're gonna have to keep moving. Yep, thank you. She walks past. Just curious if anything's changed with Isabella and Yava in these last 10 minutes. Or I can just focus the scene. Isabella, Yava, anything you've been doing last 10 minutes? Anything different?
Not really. We've just been kind of guarding, keeping watch on.
Oh, you guys have been chatting and okay, you've been chatting and chat. Okay, cool. You're still chatting then. She walks up. Hey, Jabber, give me the key. Sure, here. See, all you gotta do is ask. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. She comes back, makes her way back. I'll just move her through walls. It's fine. There we go.
Wait, could you move through walls this whole time?
As she rolls her eyes, opens the door, and you see Salvatore scream. I was hungry!
Well, I mean, I've got some food here. You might not like it, but I'll hand it over. She's got some rations, but it's worth noting that they are all doused in Tabasco sauce.
I've got some rations fit for a white boy.
I'll take the ones fit for a white boy. Pretty pale.
Suit yourself.
Pretty fly.
Pretty. Hello.
Can I cast flight as a reaction?
Why are you here? You can see a plain-looking man dressed in paint-stained rags. Flea bites cover his skin. His eyes sunken deeply as he seems to have barely been sleeping. Please, this is a nightmare. As he sees you guys, he blinks a couple of times and starts sinking to his knees. Please. Please just let me leave.
Well, we'll let you leave. We're here because, well, a couple of reasons. We're looking for, actually, so it was, we're looking for the seneschal, but we think he knows where Vencarlo is, who might know where the seneschal is. Is that how that worked?
I can give you this information. Yeah, you have, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Is the Emperor dead?
Yes. And a friend of yours came with us. And I'll gesture to Lowry.
Who are you? Oh, you don't know me, but I'm a big fan. She smiles. Can you get me out of here? Out where? To the mainland, anywhere but this hellhole. She looks around. I can escort him out of here. Don't worry, I'll treat him nice. She smiles. But after you give us all the information, she turns. Whatever you wish. Or I'll give them the information. I don't really care about the seneschal. Okay. Oh, yes. Did you raise your hand, Detective Lang?
Yes. I somehow managed to roll a nat 20. I just roll it in advance just while you're talking so I don't interrupt the flow. So what's his, like, that medical check? That was to see, like, what was, like, if he had any ailments, what was wrong with him.
He looks
like, physically or
starved. He looks sleep-starved and food-starved. So he's been slightly tortured a little bit, by...
Slightly tortured. No underlying injuries that need to be healed or anything?
No. He's... you give him food, give him some sleep, he'll be fine. He is a little bit batshit crazy, but that's... You kind of get that vibe, that he's kind of... lost a couple of his marbles. Not all his marbles, but a couple.
Alright, well, Lang is going to give him the best mental cure he knows. And he's going to hand him a cigarette.
Oh yeah, I haven't had these in a while. Give me a light. As he continues the conversation, I've spoke with Vencarlo on several occasions. I don't... rather not say, though. Anybody watching us? They're watching us, aren't they?
Who's watching you?
He looks around. Is anybody still around? Are we being overheard?
The only thing that's...
area. You can come out if you want. We'll protect you.
He, looks around.
Do you always feel like somebody's watching you?
Sometimes. I'm just...
You've got no privacy?
Maybe.
Whoa. I always feel like somebody's
watching me. Oh, wait, what?
Alright, he steps out. Okay. And Carlo asked for everything I knew about the seneschal Neil Orlandus. I saw him show up at my home, desperate, bloodied, and poisoned. Early on the morning, the king died. He was delirious, but he told me that he needed a place to hide. I nursed him back to health. He confided in me that Queen Iliosa had murdered her husband, and that she'd entered into an alliance with the Red Mantis. They were the ones who tried to assassinate Neil Landis. And apparently his escape was as much luck as anything. And there's something about Queen Iliosa that Neil Landis says wasn't quite right. That she changed recently, grown worse, whatever that meant. Then he refused to divulge more to me, saying the less he knew, the safer I'd be, and that he needed more time to think things through and do more research before he decided on a proper course of action. Obviously, my place was not a secure hideout, so I had a good idea, I think. I told him to go with the Arconas. And I haven't seen him since.
Go to the Arconas, you said?
Yeah, they seem friendly enough. And at the time, I felt they could be trusted to hide Neil Landis from the Queen. Of course, when I let Vencarlo know, the Arconas were, he let me know that the Arconas were not what they seemed, and that he, shit, I think Vencarlo also went to the Arconas to try to infiltrate it. Found out more. They're both there now. I just need to escape the city. And me too. And you as well. You all need to get out of the city. This place is dangerous. But me first.
I've spent my whole goddamn life in this city. I am not abandoning it now.
Can you just say one thing before we let you go, Salvatore?
Yeah.
Can you just look me in the eye and say thank you, but your princess is in another castle?
He looks you in the eye. I don't know what you mean, but I gave you all the information I could have. And you did great, says Lowry. Excellent.
I would like to do a sense motive to see if there is anything that he is holding back.
Sure. On Salvatore, roll me a secret perception check, please.
Okay. Do you want me to target him?
I don't think so. I don't think a stat block matters for this one. Actually, it does. Well, okay. Let me see. Is it against deception? These? Okay. Interesting. He seems to be vaguely not there, Priz. If he missed any information, it's because of he simply forgot or lack of omission, not because he was being deceitful to you regarding that. Yeah?
Okay.
So.
Well, listen, you've had a difficult time. Feel free to exit. The next room's a bit grim. I'm sure you've seen it.
Oh, my question, Salvatore. I have a few, but the most important one is, where do your ideas come from? Where's your inspiration? He looks at her and says, I lost my muse. Aww, you what? And he holds up like a piece of recent artwork. Does this seem inspired to you? No. No, it doesn't. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, we'll get your muse back. Don't worry. Hold my hand, Salvatore.
It just looks like some pretty mediocre landscapes of the Austrian countryside. I'm sure there's nothing ominous about that.
God damn it. Okay, well, hey! She turns towards you guys. Guys! I'll treat him well, but I'm gonna get him off the mainland. What he asked. And I'll also be going with him. Sound good?
Well, I suppose. Just remember, I won't argue with your faith. It's just consent is important.
He'll be fine with me. I'll be taking him and Jabber along on a little journey. Oh, one more thing. And she looks curiously up into the air, thinks for a second, looks back down again. I look forward to the next time we meet.
Weirdly, I guess I do too.
With that,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Detective, I suspect that the rest of this place will be emptied out. Do you want me to lead the way, or do you think you and Durgan can can search while I cleanse this room.
Yeah, you know what? If we find someone and we can't handle them, you'll just hear us screaming, "Help! Help!" through these thin, rickety-ass walls. We should be fine, though.
Okay.
Oh. God damn it. Durgan, I need to get you on a plane. We need to get you doing some calisthenics or something.
What? I'm not that fat. You said hold the corridor, and I'm doing that. And now you're saying I'm doing a fat job?
I said hold the corridor, not goddamn barricade it. Holy shit.
I'm holding it with my body.
Okay, guys, I want to get going here with this area because we've been spending a lot of time. It's good plot, of course, but I also want to let me do a thing real quick. You will find a crate of Salvatore's. If you open this door, yeah, perfect. A detective. That's one bulk of Salvatore's old paintings, or not old paintings. Salvatore's kind of lame paintings. One bulk worth 50 gold. It's in a box. All right, it's after he lost his muse, so they're not going to sell for much. Salvatore's
as a respect for an artist that's literally a starving artist.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden is going to take his ladder and he's going to set the paintings on fire.
That's fair. That's also a reasonable kind of thing to do. So just delete them from your inventory, detective. That's all there is to find in these hallways here. Praise, I'm assuming you're burying the bodies slash.
Yeah, she's taking down the heads and the as best she can the best parts of the fabric from the bed. She's cutting it and wrapping, giving the heads at least a little bit of a shroud, and says a little prayer.
Excellent.
I hope your souls are freed now, and well, for right now at least, there's somebody I know around here who might be able to help protect you in the next life. And then that's it.
King of Bayan, I've been kicked, but only on Discord. Oh shit, Summer's having issues. Thanks for the ping, Alex. Can you?
Looks like she's still in the game because she's just posted in the chat.
Yeah, it seems to be a Discord issue probably. Well, I think I know we just started the game, but we might take a break anyway soon because I pretty much spent an hour here anyway before that. So, but before we take a break, Laori. I was gonna say one more thing. Laori walks past Isabel and Yava, kind of looks down at Caden and says cryptically and automatically, "His soul is still willing." Anyway,
What?
toodles.
What the?
No,
What?
you can't just
leave
like just walk off. What?
She turns around and sighs. Soul still wants to remain in this world, which means
How could you possibly know that?
I'm a cleric. She sniffs.
And
she shrugs. I don't know. I know these kind of things. Welcome back, Summer.
And
anyway.
to just have faith guide me, I suppose.
No. You have to
actually the word of someone we just met.
You got to go to a proper. Go to one of the temples, pay them gold, and they'll bring it back. Or don't. Up to you. Bye.
How could she possibly know? How does Java said? How do we not know that he just doesn't want to rest with his wife? Rest with her soul together. They'll be reunited at least.
I could ask. I could consult the cards, or we could perform a séance and actually speak to him. But again, if Isabel's concerned about disturbing his peace and perhaps it being painful for him or whatever, then I can consult the cards and find out if our outcomes are favorable, if he wants that.
What?
No.
Won't we disturb his peace?
I mean, his soul was willing. Having finished up her work and walking back out. I mean, his soul seems willing.
Look at it this way: you're in a catch-22. You rip him back into his body when he didn't want it, and you're in the shit. It's gonna be a complete gamble whether he wants to be back or not. But if you disturb him and he does,
I'm gonna raise my hand, Detective.
What?
Do you think maybe you don't need to mansplain how coming back from the dead works to me? Do you think maybe I could be the expert on this?
What the fuck is mansplaining?
Well,
Did you just make up a word?
I would do it to you, but then it'd be goblin-splaining.
So what, when Durgan explains something to me, it's ass-splaining? Like, I don't understand this at all.
Listen. We can perform a seance and actually talk to the man. Or I can consult the cards and probably get a similar thing. Or we could consult Priz, since she has first-hand knowledge on how this works.
Yeah, I mean...
That's true.
The first step is going to be contacting his soul. If he doesn't want to return, then we just won't do the rest. There's no forcing him anywhere.
There's actual methods to do that safely. Priz, without a seance or disrupting his body.
It's just literally part of the ritual.
I see.
I mean,
all right,
that's how it works for me. I was just offered a choice.
Next step. Don't do that.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Then, as Java, do you do that right now? Are you just casting that right now? We're just doing it?
I'm not really casting it. I was just posting up in chat so that everybody knows what I'm talking about a seance.
Okay.
Oh,
this is what I'm talking about when I say I'm going to do a seance.
Then we can flavor it. I thought you just hit the button and was like, all right, speak now, Caden. Let's go. Talk. No, fine. How would you do this?
So, for the sake of flavor, Yava's going to pull a candle out of her pack. That's all she has is one. Maybe look around for some more torches, and then ask if those who are willing to come sit in a circle and hold hands around Caden's body.
I can't believe you're going to desecrate a corpse.
Would you guys have moved somewhere a little more open or no? Because you guys are half of you are like on stairwells, so I'm.
Yeah, let's do it on the blood pile.
Okay, ignoring the blood pile, it's fine. Yeah. Let's move you somewhere.
Are there
more
still like
open here.
squealing pigs in those cages?
If nobody set them free, then yeah, there's still screaming pigs in those cages.
I just imagine going more hysterics as we go with the seance and speaking with the dead, and then just scream.
Hang on. I'll try and calm them. So are they in here? I kind of assumed they were kind of like goals, where you'd hit the pigs.
Yeah, that's fair. There's probably a cage full of pigs though, somewhere around.
I think actually those are the pig cages.
Oh.
And the goal was to spike a pig down the well.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't remember. I read this a while ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's pigs in these cages, boys. Let me go! Let me go!
Listen,
let me go! I'm hungry.
Friends, calm down. I know you've been through a lot, and this is a horrific area. I'm sure you've seen many of your friends die.
Roll me a diplomacy check, Isabel, first.
Needlessly.
Start off with to talk to these pigs.
Well, we're going to re-roll that.
Fuck off!
Well, let me re-roll before you start swearing. Well, okay, you can continue to tell me to fuck off.
Yeah. Should have played Blood Pig with me. We're evil pigs.
Blood Pig? No, didn't you hear the conversation earlier? The one where I nearly got myself killed trying to free you people? Free your kind?
So I'm not gonna.
This is awful.
I'm not gonna roleplay pigs, but they are rude little fuckers. They're rude little fuckers. They're gonna be they're a handful of pigs, and they are both rude but also argumentative. I don't know if that helps. Sorry, go ahead, Aaron. Or not Aaron. Sorry, Alex. Yeah, I'm lagging.
I have a question.
Yes, Summer.
Just for my own immersion, So the pigs are just squealing incoherently as pigs
squealing
do.
incoherently.
Is Izzy squealing back at them? Is she like oinking and squealing back at them, or is she speaking in Taldane and they just magically understand her?
Oh,
It says you hear animal sounds as conversation instead of unintelligible noise, and you can respond in turn, which means you're probably responding in animal sounds.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of pig squealing back at them. So she's gonna take a part of her rations and put them down on the floor in front of them, kind of like break a little bits of bread off and feed them in through.
These pigs seem to be fighting each other for the scraps, even if there's plenty of them.
No, there's plenty. There's plenty to go around.
Oh, there's plenty more outside of the cages.
Look, we'll get you free. We just need a little bit of quiet whilst we do something, okay?
Okay, Aiden's gonna take... Does Caden have thieves' tools on him?
I'm just trying to figure out with that, like, 17 diplomacy. They're a little lower in sound, but they're still screaming. Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
Yes, and we will. We will. We just need a little bit of peace and quiet. Make sure this... So we can talk to our friend, and then we will make sure the way's clear for you.
No, I want to go now!
No point setting you free if you're just going to be slamming into one of these holes again.
Can Caden... does Caden have thieves' tools on him?
Sure. No, yes, yes, probably, yes.
Aiden's gonna take it, and he's gonna go to pick the lock.
Detective Lang, you make your way. As Isabel is talking to the pigs. We're gonna talk to Kate. We're gonna do a whole seance, and we're talking to pigs now. Okay, roll me a thievery check, Detective Lang. Okay, the pigs are unlocked from their cages.
Can you tell them there's food upstairs in the form of a fried, crispy emperor?
Good hero.
It's like human crackles.
It would be a good way to get rid of the body. That's true. They'll eat through everything. Okay, everyone, if you want to follow me, there's a nice tasty human. Come this way. Come on. I kind of feel like this is like the Pied Piper. It's just Izzy leading. There's a trail of pigs behind her. Yeah, you can go. You can go eat the corpse. Go have fun with this arsewipe.
The Pilz Swastel, who has recently been deceased, was about to go into stage 2 of his boss form when the pigs, as a little army, come up. I'm kidding. They eat him. It's fine. It's gross. All right, let's go back to Caden. Let's focus on Caden.
I'm sorry. Okay. Priz and I are chatting. Okay. So, is everyone going to sit down and like hold hands?
Yes, I'll join you.
Yava, I love you like a sister, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Is this going to be something unholy that puts my faith in jeopardy?
Unholy. I'm not really an expert on exactly, like what would cross your faith or your morals or whatever.
Mostly things that involve, the undead. Iomade, not a huge fan.
This is quite passive if you think of it. Like more just consulting with the dead, not really.
Are we talking to Caden or are we talking to Echoes?
Who?
Echoes of Caden. Like, are we talking to Caden himself?
Is this? Well, I've never actually done this successfully, so I don't actually know what's going to happen. Other than I should be able to ask him a couple of questions very quickly before he lays back to rest. Priz, if you feel like perhaps this might compromise you, I will take no offense. You can leave the room, and we'll ask him a few questions.
I would feel better just making sure that nothing goes wrong.
All right. Okay, so Yava will close her eyes and begin to chant, and her eyes will glow softly as the spell takes place. And would Caden resist?
No, he wouldn't.
Okay, so Caden's soul feels a tugging from beyond the veil. And it actually says that you go back into your body.
Hold on. Are we sure? The spell calls on the physical body's memories rather than summoning back the deceased spirits.
Oh.
So you're talking to Caden's brain, not
Memory.
Caden's soul.
Okay. Got it. Oh, okay. So, Caden's eyes begin to blink, and Yava will lean forward and say, "Oh, jeez, I only get a couple questions." Okay, Caden, you have died. I have a question. Would you like to be resurrected?
I've what?
Would you like to be
so
resurrected?
You have to. You can only answer Caden, and your answer must be brief, cryptic, or repetitive.
Hey!
Yes.
Stay with me.
Must protect this all day.
So yes. Okay. He wants to protect us all day. So
Must protect us all day.
who's the god that you worship where we should take you to be resurrected?
I don't know how to make that one cryptid.
We can say you can make brief as work. Brief is good too. Or you can just say hold on, I'll tell you what to say. There we go. Whisper, Kate, Francisco. Oh, Francisco.
Oh, there. The savored sting.
What? Did you guys get that?
Can I roll a religion check?
Indeed.
I know who that is.
Callistria.
Whoa.
Callistria. You also know that.
Sorry?
Callistria.
It's Callistria.
All right. And if we're not successful in resurrecting you, you would like us to give your wealth to the party? Or would you like to send it to someone else?
You have him talking in his own corpse, and you're asking him who he'd like to give his boots to? Are you serious right now?
This is his last will and testament. I don't know if he wants us to keep it and use it for the forces of good, or to give it to Isolde. But he does have a rapier that's worth 5,000 gold pieces, and maybe someone later in the party would want that.
Francisco, I'll answer this question for you. You're going to have to say Isolde. Because rules is written, you can't donate your wealth to the party. Unless you have any other ideas.
He would say Isolde. However, he believes that he doesn't really own the Dawn Silver Rapier. He's only borrowing it.
Ooh, nice.
So he would say,
but how does your corpse say that?
belongings.
Yeah, there we go.
Isolde is my beneficiary of my wealth and property.
Oh, look at that. The rapier isn't going to go to anyone in this party. It's going to go to Isolde. Maybe we could have just
Technically, he
asked
doesn't own
The
Isolde
rapier is
that.
blackjack.
He doesn't own the rapier. He's borrowing it.
It's blackjacks.
Aiden doesn't care.
All right, everybody settle down. Do we have one more question?
And Stubbins. Stubbins goes.
Goes
to rat.
And she'll be
You
left
see
alone.
a little rat creeping out of his pocket. Looking a little sad.
Yava will jump back. God, I forgot about you. Have you been here this whole time? In his pocket.
Squeak.
All right.
Mr. Stubbins takes all my rations. and may stay in my home as
Caden,
long as this old age.
Is it true what he says?
You only get 3 questions. Three questions.
I'm talking to the rat. Thank you, Pablo.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sad my owner died. Can you bring him back for me, please?
We can certainly try. He's trying to leave a portion of his wealth to you. That's the kind of thing I'm a little worried about.
Fuck yeah!
All right, we better get going then, and get this show on the road, because there's a good chance that what's left of the Emperor's thugs are going to come back here, and this place is going to turn into a den hideout. Or gang hideout, rather.
Yava will end the spell, and all the candles and torches will snuff out at the same time that Caden closes his eyes and is no longer animated.
God, that is fucking creepy.
Fine.
That's pretty cool, though, huh?
Oh, wait. Completely off topic. Everyone look at my webcam right now. Dude, I made the best purchase this week. It is fantastic.
Oh, God, not this again. Jesus.
So where's Waldo? Waldo?
It's definitely Where's Wally.
What? It's Where's Waldo?
It's Waldo.
I know, but I'm saying Wally because Wally means an idiot in kind of English kind of slang.
Oh. Clicked.
Okay, boys, what we're going to do at this point in time is take a break, take a breather. Yes, take a respite, whatever. Yeah, I think I need one.
Yeah.
Why? You should say that.
I'll be back in 13.
All right.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
I'm so cozy in my bed.
Were you falling asleep, buddy?
No. Maybe. Just a little bit.
Okay. Where are we headed?
Well, voice in the sky, I think we're taking his body back.
Well, the next thing that we need to address is how we're going to pay for this, because how much was a resurrection scroll again?
1,500 or something.
It was 1,800. Was Maury's estimate?
I didn't actually calculate the spellcaster services on top of that, so I'll give that a check here as well. But at least 1,800, if not a little bit more.
Well, either way, we've got to head back out of Old Corvosa, correct?
Hmm.
Are we going back through the sewers? That seems a little disrespectful, seeing we're carrying a body, but I don't think we can go straight over the bridge, really.
Yeah, not much of an option. It's through sewers.
Well, we can try to talk our way across the bridge, or fight our way across the bridge, or walk through the sewers, I think, are our options.
Let's just go through the goddamn sewers. It'd be faster. And likely cheaper. They'll probably want, 100 gold from us or something just to get across the bridge per head.
And seeing as we're carrying a body, they'll probably result in a fight. And bring up far too much attention. Isabella kind of turned to Caden's corpse, just put her hand on his head and go, I'm sorry about this, my friend. It's a little disrespectful taking you this path, but the only route we have.
Can I identify these objects, by the way?
Sorry, what? Yeah, give me a second. Sorry. Just trying to figure out. Did they nerf this, or did I miscalculate last time? Or no? Oh, the remastered version. Okay. Wait, was it Resurrect or Raise Dead?
Resurrect.
I think
Wait.
Raise Dead is the make a... No, that's Animate Dead.
Animate Dead, yeah. Raise Dead is the... It was 200. What's the difference between Resurrect and Raise Dead here?
I think Raise Dead is what we did before.
We used Resurrect before, it looks like. Why is there a difference? God damn it. Hold on.
Oh, because Raise Dead is not a ritual. It is just a spell.
Uh-huh. That makes sense. Okay, then it's cheaper with the ritual. We're going to be doing the ritual. It's a 1-day ritual. 75 times 9. 675 plus the spellcasting service was 5th level. Plus... That's cheap. Okay, 755 gold to get Caden back. Not bad, all things considered.
Well, you know, it's actually, it was going to be 1,800, but it turns out I have a frequent flyers card, and so we could just use my miles, and that'll...
Yeah, obviously one's a ritual and one's a spell, right? So, which means that
the spell is more expensive, but doesn't require a check.
Do we even have the ability to cast that spell? What rank is it?
6.
So yeah, it would have to be the ritual then, wouldn't it? I suppose.
You could pay more and just have the
check.
Somebody do the check, yeah, or to forego the check. So it's 755, and we're gonna do a check for an NPC. If you don't want to have a check, it's 200 times 9 plus the 6th level rank of spellcasting, which is another 160. Basically 2,000 gold for it to come back. You guys can kind of decide as you're walking and talking like gnomes do through the sewers. Yes, we're going through the sewers all the way across Corvosa. It's going to be around 4 p.m. by the time you guys get out of the sewers. But as you're on the nasty, smelly sewers carrying Caden's body, I guess Prez would know. Prez, you would know this, so I'm assuming I'm okay with you giving this information out and you guys discussing what you want to do about it. Yeah?
Can we just sell some shit too? Because I've got like stuff like silverware and cups.
I would love to do shopping session, but let's decide first what we want to do.
I mean, we can. I would say we can spend more and make it a sure thing, or spend less and have a risk. For me, my belief is there's no reason for us to pinch pennies on bringing our friend back.
How much is it for bringing him back without a risk?
About 2,000.
Let's do it. I've got 600 and I've got 63 platinum and 15 gold.
Well, I've got 43 platinum I can add.
Well, that's already halfway there.
Yeah, I mean,
I could sell the Ring of Climbing and get most of the coins.
I have 8 platinum, so that's all I have, though.
I can sell this because I got a ridiculous amount of silverware and cups just found in a bag, ready to go.
I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and we can raise what money we can, and then once we're done with that, see about, you know.
Wait, did someone actually loot the stuff?
Yeah, it was looted. Then, guys, Summer, it's time to raise funds for Caden's resurrection. Does that sound better than shopping session?
Yes. Can I please identify these two objects?
Have a concert where we invite Elijah to come and do perform We Are the World?
Benefit concert, let's go.
I'm down for that.
All the nobles from the houses start singing Imagine by John Lennon.
Feed the world for some reason.
Yeah. Also feed the world.
We don't want any of this shit in Sell Me, yes? It's all being sold.
So I can sell one of my staffs, right?
Yeah, I think you got 2.
Unless I cheated and I
don't know. I don't know.
You probably cheated.
I don't know. You probably cheated.
Whatever. We're going to sell it.
I've seen a path builder. She probably cheated.
Why are we putting platinum pieces in here?
Because I want us to be able to see when we have the 2,000 in total wealth.
But yeah, I gotta sell the stuff. The stuff sells for half, so I guess.
Yeah, what I'm saying is let's put because the treasure will just stay there, right? So
I will delete it and do it in half. Yeah, that's fine. Let me delete the stuff and add the value here. 1275 minus 530 divided by 2. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, and I'll also
delete
this.
I'll just
I will never
delete
use
this
it.
stuff now and add it. 372 5 and then 325 divided by 2 is 162.
That's 162.5. And then I would just I know I'm being a pain with it. I just want to identify those objects so that way I can
no,
figure
that's
out.
my bad. That's my bad. We'll just say you spent enough time identifying them. There we go. Say Rod of Wonder and a Hat of Disguise Greater.
about another 400 gold if we sell both.
Does anyone want the Rod of Wonder?
What does it do?
Random spell effect like Lightning Bolt or Grass Grows or Fairy Fire or Leaves Grow.
So potentially good or potentially completely useless. Yeah, okay, it's probably better to sell, isn't it?
Alright. And then the Hat of Disguise.
Nobody wants a once per day, no, once per, anytime per day disguise self. Okay.
No, I can do that myself.
32 and 5. Okay, then add the hat in here. Nobody wants it.
And I'll also add that because I don't need it either.
Adding gold per things deleted. 340 is 170. Okay.
There we go.
That's all. I mean, I've chipped in the 43 platinum. What else can we chip in?
Well, this ring here.
Divide that by 2, and nobody wants to remain climbing. That was Blackjack's property. Just a heads up.
I mean, he's not using it. It's kind of useless.
Does anyone have any objections to getting rid of something that Blackjack owned?
Not particularly. Not on my part, anyway.
Riz, no objections from a religious standpoint?
No, I mean, it's if it helps to bring Caden back.
All right, let's sell that bastard.
Okay,
we'll apologize later.
We just say to him it's for greater good.
That's enough, isn't it?
It should be.
You guys go do a little bit of shopping, whopping. Not really. You sell some stuff. You raise funds, and we're gonna go. Where's my church that I had where I resurrected Priz in? Unless you're going to another church, but I think that was like a generic kind of everything church, or was that a? Let me double check here. What was it? Corvosa.
That might literally have been the
Cathedral of Pharasma. It might have been the Pharasma Cathedral, actually. Yeah. But regardless, if you go to the Pantheon of the Many, where Calistria is kind of would be, they redirect you to the Grand Church of Pharasma. Yes. So we'll just go ahead and re-put us here. Oh God. Okay. Let me put Brannick somewhere else. Where's Caden? Okay, Caden here. The rest of the party. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Okay, let me do that again. As you come in bringing Caden's body, Bishop de Bear gives you all a solid, stern look. Interesting. Is this someone else to resurrect then.
Yes, this is our friend, Caden.
Caden. She waves her hand around like the top of his corpse. Soul seems willing to come back. So that's a good sign. Body's mostly intact, other than the wound. Yeah, bit of an issue there, but the time spent in the boneyard will leave him a little bit hurt. I'm sure that's a small price to pay. Can you bring me...
Hurt? What do you mean by hurt? Is it a regular malady we can cure when he's back, or
No.
something supernatural?
Go ahead, Pris.
Tired, exhausted, drained, and it takes a lot out of you. You remember what it was like for me the first week I was back?
I don't know.
No, she doesn't. She wasn't here.
Mm.
That was back when Elijah was still around.
Well,
this is all new to me. I'm sorry if I'm asking too many questions, Pris. I don't want to bring up bad memories.
It's fine. It's just he'll just be tired, and we'll just have to watch him to make sure he doesn't overexert himself.
Okay, I can certainly help with that. I was just hoping something, my medical background and knowledge would help with, since I couldn't keep him up in the first place.
Well, you weren't the one next to him that was supposed to protect him with your shield, so.
Okay.
Not to mention, I stole the recap that stole the hero point from Caden that could have ultimately be used.
Mm.
Wow, guys!
I didn't think about that till the last time, but I totally stole the recap from him. Stealing a hero point.
That's kind of funny. Okay.
Oops.
Bishop de Bear says, I will charge a little bit of tithe for the church, of course, to spend time doing this. And trust me, we've had a lot of these requests in the last couple of weeks. Nothing new here. I'm assuming you have the gemstones required.
I mean, I'm assuming we bought the gemstones required with the money that we raised.
You certainly did. It's 1,800 minus whatever you have. So let me reduce 1,800. And then let me reduce the last bit, which was the spellcasting service, 160. Divided by... Just not divided by, just remove 160. I will then divide the rest of the coins evenly back to you all.
Well, nobody else but Priz put their personal coins in.
Oh, then I'll give it to Priz. All good. Priz, you can have the change. Yes. 38. Yeah,
yep.
Cool. How much did you put in initially?
43.
Okay, so most of it's back. Yeah, that's fine.
Most of it's back.
Yeah. All right. Bishop the Bear. Let me just check this spell again.
It's a 10-minute cast.
Yeah. We'll spend part of those 10 minutes drawing a chalk outline around Caden's body, lighting a couple of blackish candles, and effectively using a high-level magic spell to pulverize the rune stones and put them around his corpse as a sort of outline. As she does so, she will say, it helps if you all said something that you remembered about the deceased. It's not strictly a part of the spell, but it eases the soul in a little easier. Anybody like to say something?
He was vengeance incarnate.
I believe he was the knight.
He owes me the song.
Oh, that's right. And Priz actually will, oops, shouldn't be Selmy, but I don't know if anybody knows this song.
Oh no, it's a mimic.
I don't know if I can copy this and then delete.
You can press up
But
on
yeah.
your keyboard in chat to redo your last text, I think.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. So Priz is singing a Ioumidin funeral song, which is also Levi's battle theme from Attack on Titan. But
that's where it's from. I knew it was familiar. Yeah.
I kind of assumed that it would have been like Tuve and Throw singing, to be honest.
I mean, she doesn't have a great singing voice, but she is trained in performance.
I remember that Caden wasn't the one wearing hockey pads. I get that reference.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Everybody say some. Durgan's, yeah, I think everybody did, except Caden himself, of course. Caden, as your soul drifts across in an endless expanse, as you seem to be headed towards the next world, you feel a tug from your old body. It seems work is not done. Only the dead sleep. And you're not dead. As Bishop de Bear finishes up her spell with a crescendo enchanting. Caden, as you come back to life with 1 hit point, as your eyes open, your wound on your chest still hurts from the last hit that was done to it. You take a deep gasp as you wake up. Welcome back, Caden. What are the first words you say when you come back?
He's gonna sit up really fast.
Whoa! Slow down.
Hold on.
Take it steady.
He's gonna reach out with his hand, as if he's not seeing what's around him, but what he was seeing before he was brought back to life.
Take it steady, my friend.
But today is not the day. I will see you again, my love. And he'll slowly lay back down.
All right. Give him some room. Here, and Priz will hand you some orange juice.
Caden, I need you to go to your in memoriam. Don't delete your post, but effectively select all your text and cross it out. Do you know how to cross out stuff on Discord by editing it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then go ahead and just edit your text and cross it out for me.
Isabel's gonna just try like a calm, comforting hand on him. Be steady. You've been through a lot.
Bishop the Bear nods at you and will also continue cast. She'll pump a couple of heal spells into Caden as well. You guys can all help heal him, with your soothing touches. Yes.
Yeah,
Caden.
I mean the lay on hands is the orange juice.
Caden, you will currently be clumsy 2, drain 2, and enfeeble 2 for a week. Got it?
Okay.
You're going to add these conditions to you. Do not remove them under any circumstances until a week has passed. I'm going to set up a calendar too. It is the 6th of Eridus. What happened on the 12th? Oh, Yava's birthday's on the 12th. Forgot about that. Anyway. Caden no longer fuckered. Adding a note to the calendar here. You feel weak, Caden, is the point of that. And I'm gonna put clumsy, feeble, and drain 2. Anyway, continue. What were you guys saying? Sorry.
I think seeing that there's kind of just healing and life force being poured back into him, Isabel's going to take follow kind of what Priz said earlier, and just take a step back, give him a little bit of space. A little bit of kind of room to breathe and get his bearings about him. Just kind of like sit patiently waiting for him to do or say anything.
If you want to check that everything's intact, there's changing rooms back there.
He's gonna sit up again. He's gonna take off his hood. He's gonna wipe his brow. Thank you.
Ow.
Well,
I don't believe
you've done the same for me. It's the least we could do.
I don't believe my time is done here.
It isn't. But if you ever say fatal funnel and fucking run in a room ever again, I swear to Iomade, we will leave you in the ground.
Priz, is this really the time, Priz? I mean, I get it, you're upset and it hurt to see him go down, but geez, give the man a breather. Christ.
All right. Well, I don't know about you people. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Good talk, detective.
Well, I kind of thought he might be at least a little excited to see you, but no, he's still a grumpy old bastard. Come on, let me help you up off there. Yeah, that's pretty painfully obvious. Come on, Caden, let me help you down from there.
When you like talk,
bye, Priz.
Huh?
Bye, Priz.
Yeah, bye. When you looked at Priz when she was doing that, you would have seen that she had dropped her aura, and she was very visibly like tired, and like she was not doing the paladin thing in that moment. So you were dead on with her just being. She was at her she's done for the day.
He's gonna look right into Priz's eyes. I'm sorry, Priz.
It's okay. You're back, and that's what matters. It was just... Let's not have any more of these days. Right?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I was hit with a boulder.
Technically, it was a +1 flail.
They kept bailing you with it.
He's gonna laugh like in pain, like yeah, you're right.
And you didn't move. You didn't move positions. You just, it's okay. It's okay. We don't have to go over this now. Just, you sort of stood in the same spot, taking the same blows.
Yeah, I think it's people kind of say this as I was looking around at the ball, like, really, guys? Come on. I know it's been a long day, but give me your rating.
We have notes, is all, but it doesn't matter right now. We're just glad to have you back.
Yes.
And as soon as you stand up, she'll come over and give you a big hug around the legs.
Come on, you probably need a drink as well, Caden.
Give a hug back.
We going to Dagon's?
If the soul is willing, as you guys are heading out, they can be brought back. But remember, there is a price to pay every time. Caden, what has changed about your personality or appearance? I need you to whisper it to me privately and figure that out whenever you can. Yeah?
Super talkative now.
I also need you...
Just to shut up.
Also, reminder, she says, the more powerful you are, the more it's going to cost.
Okay, well, good luck with your underground rap career.
Word.
Peace.
Okay, I think we out. We're going to
Everybody in the club getting tipsy?
Durgan.
What is it?
I do believe I owe you that song.
Indeed, you do.
I think it should
Remember
happen
when my
today.
friend left us? You still owe me. You never sing with me.
Yes, this is true. We should go have those drinks and have that song. So if this happens again and I don't come back, I won't feel bad in the afterlife for not paying my debt to you.
That sounds fair. Oh, well, let's go and get a drink. You better get drunk tonight.
Let's go to Durgan's bar. Or what? Not Durgan's bar. Durgan's friend's bar. I'm assuming you guys are going there.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
That's where Yava's going.
We're called Shoreline Drink Hall. It's a little more crowded than after the... Okay, let me just delete your tokens, add new ones.
Look, Stevie Nicks is here. What?
There we go. Mayday as well. I'll put Mayday in the party sheet. Because fuck it. Mayday deserves to be in the party sheet. Edgar doesn't, though.
He did. I got rid of him.
He's dead? It makes me so happy.
Yep. I picked a new feat.
Let's go. Welcome to the bar. Welcome to the tavern. What are you guys up to? Look at this happy music.
Did we have time to stop off somewhere along the way? Like, where would be a good place to change clothes?
Volshenik's on the way. You could have even stopped at Zalara's house. You could have stopped at the hand-me-down. I don't even know if Caden wanted to do that.
On the way to
No, it's not. Yeah,
but we should go there to see Isolde at some point.
Yeah, probably.
But the big thing is, for the rest of the night, Priz has not got her armor on.
Is it?
That was good timing, Matt. Usually sucks, but this one was good.
Was her armor damaged?
No,
or just her shield.
Her shield was damaged. She'll take care of that in the morning. I mean, I've decided that maybe I need to not push myself to be always the champion. At least not today. Not for the rest of the night. And you can see that something has sort of unclenched in her a little bit, so her aura's not up. She doesn't look bad, but she's not supernaturally clean and well poised for the rest of the night. She's just Priz, not champion Priz, because she has decided I need a. This has been a lot. I've seen what happens when you push yourself too hard. So tonight I'm off duty.
That's really healthy, and yeah, I think that's a really, I don't know, beneficial step in the right direction.
I hope so. And if we get ambushed, push Durgan in front and everybody run away.
Oi. You can't just push me in front of the enemy. What if I squashed him?
And what about you, Lang? Are you ready to emote another emotion besides anger or disappointment? Just any of the other emotions besides those two? You think you could take a crack at it?
Does general resignation to enjoying a stiff drink count? Fuck. I don't know. I'll see where the alcohol takes me.
So that's a no. Okay, that's fine. You know, Priz is growing. You know, Caden's back. That's all right. Take it as a win.
Yes, I think we can only have one miracle a day, Yava.
We only had to sell some of Blackjack's stuff. It's a good sacrifice.
We could talk about how Durgan has been taking very meaningful steps towards mere decency towards gnomes.
Yeah, I don't
Right,
think
Durgan?
I've heard a single slur from him.
No.
In days.
No.
Maybe even
And
weeks.
He's been really kind and charitable and not suspicious or blaming Izzy. I think, as a party, we are all making very meaningful steps.
You know what, Durgan? He puts a hand on his shoulder. Maybe you've got a little bit of gnome inside yourself, buddy.
Don't you dare say that to my face. I don't want to be a gnome. I don't even want to have a gnome inside me.
No,
What?
I don't think that's what he meant.
We don't kink shame, Durgan. You know that about us. She throws down some sort of drink, and I think you would actually see she's got her fine clothing, but for Priz, that's like, it's basically like a sundress and just something a little bit like she's got hey, Izzy, got an extra flower or two?
Absolutely. Just give me a second, and you kind of like see her aura kind of go up and flare up, and as she does so, like just a flower kind of like head just blooms up in her hand. I can create as many as you like. Let's get this party going.
That one's fine. She'll put it behind her long ear.
Oh, that suits you, Priz. That's very nice.
It has been a long day, but work hard, party hard. Last one to the dance floor, I don't know, is Durgan. And she's going to go out and, you just see her trying as much as she can to just have a good time.
Not bad.
She's actually pretty good at dancing.
As anybody else doing anything as well? Question mark.
Drinking, mostly. Just drinking.
It is a go ahead, Yava. Kick some butt.
Yava's gonna join her, but with a drink in her hand, because sober dancing.
Why not?
Yep. Nope.
Caden, you said why not?
Chris is the best dancer of us all.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it should.
Still a little roughed up.
Surprised it didn't affect your skill checks, Caden. But yes, let's go. Kick some butt. Caden, you're just happy you're alive. Detective Lang's being a sourpuss at the end of the day, but that's just Detective Lang. It's okay.
I think
Fox News.
In other news, fork found in kitchen.
I think as the others are kind of going off towards the dance floor, before Izzy goes to join them, Marisha's walking by to go join them. Detective, you just feel a little hand on your shoulder and whisper in your ear, "If you ever fucking threaten me like that again, it'll be your last time, Detective." And then she'll just walk off. Like nothing happened, not give you a chance to respond. And try dancing with the others.
From his glass of whiskey, scuff, and slug it back, and order another one.
Yeah, Yava will grab Izzy and start to like spin and dance with her, like nothing ever happened.
Oh, I kind of feel like like when a parent picks up the child and spins them around on the dance floor. That's kind of like what's happening right now. Yeah, my little legs just kicking in the air, having the best time.
Priz will eventually have Mayday on her back feet, paws in hands, as they're like doing almost like a waltz.
Cutest thing ever.
And as you all party on to the night, the woes of Corvosa forgotten for a brief moment, we will long rest, call the day, and I probably call the session as well. It's a good, seems like a poignant ending point, like, not gonna lie, you know? We got Caden back. We got some stuff sold. If you want to buy anything, oh god, I know, let's do that right now after the session ends, but people who don't want to buy anything can just leave. That way we're not offending everybody with our shopping session, yes? Yes?
Yes.
So, thank you for watching YouTube, like and subscribe. Welcome back, Caden.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, guys.